I have just broke up with my boyfriend.
Like,
My dog is sick.
like.
Why do you always hit like?
Don't you know there is a new situation? It's called like sanity.
Really?
Yeah, we can introduce Group A to introduce the like sanity for us. And their topic is
Like sanity.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We are Group A from Class 304. I'm Ellen.
I'm Ring.
I'm Tony.
And I'm Vincent.
Today we are going to talk about like sanity.
I'm sorry, the remote control has some problems, so can I change another one? Okay, let us begin again. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We are Group A from Class 304. I'm Ellen.
I'm Ring.
I'm Tony.
And I'm Vincent.
Today we are going to talk about
Like sanity. And today we are going to show you the introductions, methods, research question, data analysis, conclusion, and references of our research.
Now let's begin.
Ring,
Yes.
when it comes to Facebook, what will you think of?
A hottest social network with a thumb up hand in a white glove.
Well, just like what you mentioned, the thumb up in the white glove means a lot of efforts to Facebook's success. And it also brings us the craze of like, and we call it like sanity.
But the gesture also brings us the chaos, such as the troubles resulting from like.
Actually, here are one piece of news and one piece of research. Through them, we can understand more about what is like sanity.
Well, what kind of posts do you usually like on Facebook, Ellen?
Most of them are about good news or positive information.
So you won't like negative posts?
What do you mean negative post?
It means its content is negative.
Well, never.
Are you sure?
Okay, fine. I will like negative posts.
And
All the time.
okay, here is the news about like the negative post. It happened in a junior high school in Taichung. The story is like this. A student, Huang, who posted on Facebook to taunt another student, Hong, and the other 63 students who liked an unverified post were accused by Hong's mother of slander.
Come on, it's just a post. Liking posts is my freedom, okay? Welcome to 21st century.
Hey, words can hurt. And in this case, the school authority proclaimed that they had consoled the 63 students to take back their likes and warned their students not to like the negative post spontaneously. So, Ellen, what do you think you need to do?
Probably take my likes of negative posts down. And Ring, have you ever lined in a long line just to buy stuff?
Yeah, I have stood in the queue for almost 2 hours to buy an egg tart.
Wow, so how did it taste?
It seems that the longer the line is, the worse the egg tart tastes.
Well, don't be too sad because this kind of blind following can also be seen in the internet. Think about it. Is the post really good because of its content or because of the thousands of likes it got? However, according to information from the New York Times, the research from the professors seems to answer this question. During their research, they found out that the first person was 32% more likely to give positive comments when they see others' likes. But there was no likelihood of subsequent negative criticisms. From this, we can tell that readers are affected by others' likes. Do readers really like a post when they click the like button?
After laying the news, it should be true that light sanity is more familiar with all of us. Now, the following session is a method we use to find out some questions.
We designed a questionnaire to figure out some questions. In order not to be confused, the following like we mentioned is the like buttons on Facebook.
We all know that the content of a post is surely to be the determinant of like, but what kinds of qualities in poster makes you like? Also, on seeing the news that 63 students are sued for like a negative post, we want to know will users act like this? Apart from this, we also want to know will users like every post and the virtual meaning of likes in human world.
Before seeing this data, let me introduce the definitions of the illustrations that we set on our questionnaire. First, looks means the poster's appearance. Influence means the poster's influence of words. Friendship means the degree of the friendship between the poster and the user. Family member means whether the poster and the user are in a blood relationship. Finally, the options like my post means whether the poster has liked the user's post. And after our statistic, we also found out that friendship got the highest result. 30% of the users agreed with this. Influence got the third place. Family member is the place 50%.
Besides, for a chart, we can see 83% of the people won't like a negative post, but a little amount of the people will still like them. Most of those people said the like means they have read the post.
So maybe the 63 student who has liked a post from student 1, they just want to tell that they have read the post, but however,
In the wrong way.
And most of the participants won't like every post. But for those who like every post, also to them that like means nothing.
Finally, we got the information that 51% of the people think like means they like and agree with the post. 29% of the people think like means they have read it. 20% of the people think likes nothing but a button.
Besides the facts we get, we also combine some questions from our questionnaires and get some interesting things. Most of them are about the habits of using Facebook. So, Ring, when you see the post on your homepage, what would you do?
Maybe just like.
So, you won't read the content?
Oh, for me, it's too troublesome to read the content.
Okay, however, we do a comparison between just like and read, and they are the habits of seeing the post on Facebook homepage.
And let's look at the first habit. Whether the users will just like or read when they see someone post. For those who will read first, think that friendship, influence, and family member are the more possible causes to make them like. And for those who will like immediately, may be affected by friendship, family member as well, and the poster's looks. Maybe it is because that instead of paying attention to the content of the post, those who press the like button will pay more attention to the profile pictures of the posters.
And for this part, at first we divided all the participants into 3 parts. The first type of them is those who just focus on the post from their close friend. And the next part is those who will read the post one by one. And the last category is those who just skim over the homepage. Occasionally, we got the results that These three kinds of user, authing, friendship, influence, and family member, can be most possible causes. But however, when we look down at the next possible cause, we can find that the first type of users and the second type of users, authing, interpersonal, can be more participative. But for those who just skim over the homepage may think the posters looks can be more impractical. And after such a long discussion, here comes the results. No matter from which statistic, we all found out that the dominant factor is friendship. And for those who will like every post, they think the like is just a button. And for those who will like active post, they think the like means they have read the post. And for those who will just like when they see the latest post, and for those who just skim over the homepage, are tend to focus on the poster's look. Conclusion, a smart and self-conscious Facebook user.
From our study and research, we provide some practical suggestions for all the users.
First, as a smart and self-conscious user, you should like carefully and save your likes for the posts that you really love.
And second, what we like on Facebook is the post, not the poster. We should pay more attention on the content, not the profile picture of the poster.
Third, like can be a good method for us to express our appreciation to a post. But since there is also a blind following phenomenon in the internet, the number of likes shouldn't be the index of a good post.
Finally, when the smart and self-conscious users see a post with an unclassified information or negative criticism to an issue, instead of like, leaving a proper message or comment may be a better choice.
And here are the references of our study.
Thank you for your attention.